Hey there, YouTube. I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you all had a nice weekend out there and your week got off to a good start. Shooting this on a beautiful morning here in South Alabama. I've been doing a little bit of work this morning, making some notes, making some plans, and I'm all ready to go. Today I want to talk about my top 3 summer tips for a raw food diet. Guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate if you go down and hit that subscribe button. Then be sure you click on the little bell and check send notifications so you'll stay subscribed to the channel. I'm not sure, today is, I believe, the 26th or so we'll be the 1st of May later this week. It's hard to believe, but summer is almost here. And, you know, if you like, when is the best time to start a raw food diet? The best time is always now, but summertime, late spring, I mean, it's just ideal. You could just fall into it and start doing it. You know, you're not going, like, I was thinking about that talk the other day about people actually getting coaching to eat. Coaching to eat. I started kind of laughing about that after I did the video the other day, and just like, how complicated people want to make this diet. We put food in our mouth, we eat. Something I want to say too, something I want to say that always scares people. Most people, so many people, I don't know if most people, but I think a lot, if numbers are accurate that I see, most people are eating garbage. You're living on garbage. You didn't die when you were eating garbage. You're going through the drive-through. You're eating horrible things. I see what's in people's grocery carts at stores. And I'm talking about 19 out of 20 shopping carts. So you're eating garbage and people are living on garbage. Living on garbage. And living up into sometimes old age. So you're not going to die. If you switch, I think people are afraid that if they switch over to being vegan or if they switch over to a raw food diet, that within a very short time they're going to miss out on things and they're not going to die. You're not. So take some of the pressure off yourself right there. If you switched from a standard American diet to a vegan diet, even if you were raw vegan, and you did it absolutely wrong for a year, unless there are certain health conditions that, yes, that would do. But for the average person, you're probably not going to mess yourself up that much. Not like you would eating other foods, but... So a lot of times I feel like I'm speaking a different language when I do these videos because it's just, you just do it. It's just such an easy lifestyle. And if this isn't going to be the one for you, you know, I think inadvertently, whether people want to admit it or not, even though people say, yeah, I come for my health, so many people come for the weight loss part of it. If you're not going to lose weight on a raw food diet, you're probably never going to lose weight. Easiest way I've ever found to lose weight, easiest way I've ever found to stay healthy. And it's just really simple stuff, and everybody just wants to overcomplicate it. One of the simplest things I've said at least 1,000 times on this channel, if not 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 times. Clean up your environment. That's the biggest step right there. I think back to when I first went vegan in San Jose, Costa Rica. And that was one of the biggest steps right there. Clean your environment up. Okay, it's a no-brainer. If you live by yourself or you live in a house with a partner or somebody else that's eating like you, then boom, you just clean it up completely. You get all the garbage out of the house. That's all you got in your kitchen. What are you going to do? You're hungry. And even if you're having a bad craving or you want to eat something or you're like, oh, I should eat blah, 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 that's at least one step between you getting to bad food, because then what do you have to do? You have to go out of your environment. You have to get in your car, or you have to get on your bike, or you have to walk to wherever you get food. So clean out your environment. Get rid of the bad stuff and put good stuff in there. Make that good stuff. If there's good stuff sitting around all the time and you get hungry, chances are you're going to grab that good stuff and eat it instead of getting in the car and going all the way down just to get a bag of chips or get something else. If you don't live by yourself, and it's hard for me to try to help people that are kind of in that circumstance where, like, maybe you're the mom or one of the people in the house, you're the only person doing this, so you have to work around other food being in the house, or maybe you have roommates and you're sharing space. You just have to mentally say, this is not, if you have to share kitchen space with people that are not eating like this, at least take one little section, even if it's just one shelf in one cabinet in your house, or one little shelf in the refrigerator, and this is my food. This isn't even my food over here. In fact, think of it like this. Think if you eat that other food, that your family or your roommates or whoever is going to get pissed off at you and might actually, get really angry. So that's not your food. And that's probably the best you can do if you're living in conditions where the other people in your environment are not living this lifestyle. Personally, that's one of those circumstances you're best off not even asking me about, because I'm a loner. I've never had to deal with that. But just cleaning up your environment will go a long way. Just psychologically, think about it. You're hungry. No matter if you get a craving or whatever, you're hungry. There's stuff in the kitchen. And if you even go a step further, and you can go further steps with your environment too. Like not just having it around the house, having some of it prepared, have fruit cut up, have fruit bowls in the refrigerator, have things you can go to. You don't actually even have to prepare them before you eat them. You get hungry, you reach in the refrigerator, or you reach up here, bing, bang, boom. You've got something to snack on. Summertime, fruit. This is the time for fruit, just in general. Where I am, I'm in South Alabama right now. We get a lot more local fruits, but I also have access, like when I'm going to Pensacola to the Asian markets, there are more mangoes coming from other countries. I'm usually getting those mangoes from Mexico, but they tend to come around. The local fruits in the summertime, we'll have watermelon around all summer. We'll have Georgia and Alabama peaches. We'll have blueberries. We probably already have strawberries. I haven't been to our curb market in a while. Have at least 3 fruits every single day over the summer. Have 3 local fruits if you can get them. Always eat locally as much as possible if you can do it. But mix it up during the day. Eat at least 3 fruits. Eat at least 3 fruits. A lot of times what I'm doing here, kind of the psychology I'm going on here, if you're doing these certain things every day, if you're eating a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it's eating up more time of your day. If you're having meals or if you're making things and you're including 3 fruits every single day in some way or another, that's taking up a good portion of it. Now, the more you eat, the better. Don't hold back. That's another thing, too. So many people are scared. That's just a little bonus. That's not one of the 3, but so many people are scared. On these fruits and vegetables, go nuts. There doesn't need to be a restriction. Eat until you're full. If you're new to this lifestyle, that might seem a little weird in the beginning. I mean, we didn't all start off eating these large amounts of bananas or other fruits or whatever, but sit down and have a meal. Sit down. That's what you do with those 3 fruit meals. Make one of your meals out of the day just a fruit meal. Just fruit right there. And then I would say have a big salad every single day of the summer. There's got another that's just like the fruits and the vegetables. There's going to be so many summer vegetables around. Chop it up. Make big salads. When I say big salads, I mean a big salad. You guys have seen me do my what I eat videos. If you follow me on Instagram, where I show my food a lot, I always have like a full head of romaine in my salads. Summer coming. I know I've got friends already telling me about their tomatoes they got planted and going. Chop up those tomatoes if you like them. Cucumbers are great to cut up on those salads in the summer. Hydrating as well. We're getting, if you don't notice a pattern here too, all this summer food, we're getting a lot of hydration going there. But pack those salads. I'm talking pack those salads. Don't be, in the beginning you're like, oh my God, that's a monster salad. But pack those salads. I'm continuing to put chopped purple cabbage, broccoli. I got some carrots last week. I chopped those up, so I'm putting all kind of colors in there. I'm putting my sprouts in there. Put sprouts in those salads, but make those salads really, really big like that. And if you have those big salads every day, even if you're not fully raw, that's where I really say if you're eating cooked food, I'm not part of the cult. I'm not here to tell you don't eat a bite of cooked food. I still eat them, and I'll damn sure be eating some sweet potatoes this summer. And some other, the good summer squash and what have you. But that's when I like to eat. That's ideally when I like to eat any cooked food that I'm going to include in during the day. For me, it's mostly the cooked food is to help keep my weight up. I don't like being super skinny like I was in the past a couple of summers ago. So make those big salads. If you're going to eat your cooked food, include it with those salads because it digests better. You've got all that hydration, you've got all the greens already, and it just helps digest it. I throw a couple of sweet potatoes on there and you're done. So if you just did those things and nothing else, okay, maybe you're not fully wrong, but you've taken a big step towards getting there. Just cleaning that environment, getting all the garbage out of the house, keeping fruit around the house, keeping a wide variety of fruit around the house this summer, eating at least 3 different fruits every day. Mix it up with the salads. Have some fun. Throw some of those blueberries in a salad. Fruit on salads is good. Fruit-based dressings. You guys know that one I love. Mangoes and red pepper. Keep it light this summer. There's a trend there. Salads, fruits, fruity dressings on top of your salads. Hydrating. Fruits and foods and lettuce and stuff like that are going to be hydrating you while you're eating as well. Stay hydrated over the summer. That's real important too. That'll keep you from snacking and eating a bunch of garbage as well. But the summer is the perfect time for this lifestyle. Like I say, now is always the best time. Even if we're talking about winter time, now is always the best time. But summer, damn sure it makes it a lot easier. And if you're ever going to lose weight, if you cannot lose weight on raw food diet in the summertime, you're never going to lose weight. Just my 2 cents worth. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you here again tomorrow or in a couple of days. Peace.